friends, how you doing today? I am doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing super well. Doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And I went out last night. I left the house. Yes, I left the domain. I left the place for a little bit. And I never, ever leave the house. I don't like to leave the house. It's not my thing. I don't like it. I don't like going outside. I don't like being in crowded places. I don't like it. It messes me up, gives me the anxiety, okay? So I don't like to go out. But something happened yesterday, and it had to be done now. Now listen, Durant, cinema, Durant, wait, hold on, hang on. Hold on, hang on. Let me make sure.
I got this absolutely correct here. YouTube, let me bring my YouTube up, let me bring up my history here.
What? Durant Cinema, yes, Durant Cinema. That guy, yeah. Love that guy. Love that guy. Listen to me. So he went on a Blu-ray, DVD, 4K excursion like he always does. He always does that, and I'm always on board for watching to see what this guy does, because I think he's funny. I think he's interesting. I think he's charismatic. I like his little friends he's got in the background, and he treats his friends with respect. He's not one of them butthole surfers that I watch on YouTube every once in a while that treat their friends like garbage. Okay, he goes out, he's respectful, he's good. Listen, this guy, he's a humble dude. Just trying to collect, just like myself. Love it. Love his channel, and you know what? I watch it, and I like it. I like it every time. Every time I put it on and he's doing his thing, I like it. I go out of my way. I hit the like button. Some people, I'm like, you know what? I'm not hitting your like button. I don't like you. I don't like you. I think you're a jerk, and I don't like you. But most of the time, if you're somebody that moves me, I hit the like. I do it. I just do it. And I am a subscriber. I am a subscriber to his channel. I've been a long time subscriber to his channel because I just find the guy to be interesting. He's cool. He's just cool. Just cool. Dresses up in different costumes. He walks around with a Chucky doll at Best Buy. Who does that? That takes big cojones, nutsacks, okay, big ones, okay, to go out and do stuff like that, and I appreciate that. Plus, he shows me everything that came out and what's going on. So what happened was, sometimes, and it's not his fault, sometimes he gets a little bit overexcited, and as he's going through the Blu-rays, okay, because I'm a home guy. I'm a guy. This is what I do on Tuesdays when my guys post their YouTube videos with my specific guys. There's like two I watch, just two guys, because the rest of them they gone out the window. Okay, they sold out. Now they're selling stuff. They're flipping things or whatever. They got sponsors and they're flipping stuff. They turned into jerks. Okay, but this guy in particular, he's still on board. He's still doing what he's supposed to be doing, and I appreciate him for that. So, but sometimes when he's going on his YouTube excursions there, and he's shopping at the Walmarts and Best Buys and especially the Best Buys. I think it's the Best Buys that messed me up. So Walmarts, and Targets, and all stuff like that. He doesn't really go to Target that much. Anyway, when he's going on his excursions, sometimes there's stuff that he's looking for, and he pans his camera a little bit too fast, so I can't see the prices. And it drives me crazy, okay? And then I rewind it, and I pause it, I try to get it, and listen, and sometimes I just can't get it. So yesterday, or the day before, last week, or whatever he went on this last excursion or whatever, and I watched it, he went to, I believe it was Walmart. It was 100% Walmart. He was at Walmart, and he was going through the new things that they had at Walmart. And I saw something that he didn't really point out. And I was like, he didn't point this out, but I'm like, I want this title, okay? And he didn't, but he went so fast, I couldn't see the price. I couldn't see how much it was. So I had to do a little more research, and I had to go to a couple other people that I don't really like to go to, just so I can see if they went a little bit slower. There was this lady that she did a really good job. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but I'd never watched her before. But what I did, I just typed in Blu-ray Tuesday, and she popped up, and I was like, oh. And when she went over the thing, she didn't buy it, but as she was scanning through the titles on Walmart, I could actually see the price. And it was Cobra Kai Season 4. Yes, I got Cobra Kai Season 1 and 2, and because they came in the same pack, and then Season 3, and then Season 4 came out last week or this week, whatever it was. And I didn't know. And listen, I am not a streaming guy. Okay, anybody who watches this channel knows that I don't stream this thing. And the funny thing is, I contacted my daughter and I told my daughter, I said, listen, I just picked up Cobra Kai Season 4. And her husband's like, I just got done with Season 5 starting or whatever, and you're on Season 4. I'm like, listen, wanna know why? Because every time I stream, and I've already gone through this, okay? We have called the cable company, we have called the Wi-Fi company, and they keep telling me that they upgraded us, and they gave us the faster modem, and they gave us a faster speed, and they gave us a faster. You know what they gave us? The faster full of crap. That's what they gave us, because nothing faster, okay? The thing's still it's still spinning slowly. I'm not getting it. And usually it's during a big fight scene in Cobra Kai. Like if I am streaming this thing on Netflix or whatever, and I press play and I'm watching it, all of a sudden the girl or something be throwing a kick, and then all of a sudden it will freeze. And then that stupid buffering thing will start going crazy, and I'm like, come on, this fight could have been over 20 minutes ago. But the buffer, what is with this? Why can't I get proper? There's no trees around my house, okay? I am not being obstructed by trees. I'm not in a forest. I'm not in the middle of the wilderness. I'm not up in the lower end of a mountain somewhere in like Nova Scotia, Canada. Is that even a place? I don't even know. No, I'm in a regular city just like everybody else. Why can't my Wi-Fi work properly? You told me to pay $60 extra. I paid $60 extra. You told me that thing was going to be spinning so fast that if I stood next to it, it would have been like I was standing in front of a fan. I was going to be cooled down. That's how fast my Wi-Fi connection was going to be spinning. But it's not. It's not spinning that fast, and it freezes during my Cobra Kai. And the only way you can watch Cobra Kai is on Netflix until you wait for the DVDs to come out. Why is this not available on Blu-ray? I understand. Listen. I also hear that you can buy these on Blu-ray in different countries or whatever. And I know what's going to happen to me. I know what's going to happen to me in about 2 years from now, 3 years from now. Cobra Kai is going to get canceled. Okay, it's going to be the last Cobra Kai. Daniel going to die, or Johnny going to die, or something going to happen, okay? And it's going to end. And then here comes the big Blu-ray super duper deluxe, comes with the drum thing from Karate Kid Part 2, or it comes with a couple of those wax on, wax off things. I already got the bandana. The Part 1 DVD came with the bandana, so it ain't gonna come with the I don't know what's gonna come with, but it's gonna be in some kind of big maybe it's gonna be in like the bottom of a bonsai tree. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a bonsai tree with a drawer. And you open up the drawer, and on the bottom of the drawer is going to be the Blu-rays. Now, listen, I said it first, copyright claim right there, copyright, okay? That there's gonna be a bonsai tree. That's because that's the Daniel LaRusso, Mr. Miyagi Do Karate background thing. It's gonna be a bonsai tree with a drawer, kind of like they did with the Nakatomi Plaza for Die Hard, okay, where you have to like actually go into the back of the building in order to find. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a bonsai tree. You're gonna slide the drawer out, and there's gonna be your Blu-rays. That's what's gonna happen to me, and I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it because I'm stupid, and because I'm like a massive collector of physical media, and I'm gonna be like, I got these on this DVD. I need the Blu-ray. I need to upgrade to the Blu-ray quality, or it could be a 4K. They might do the 4K thing, and I don't even like 4Ks, but I'm gonna buy it because it comes in a bonsai tree, because that's what they do to people. But anyway, so my friend there was going through the whole thing there. And he went over it. I couldn't see the price. I could not see the price. So I had to go and find this girl. And it was $19.99 or 98. Sorry, 1998 at Walmart, because Walmart don't like to make $19.99. Walmart don't like to make $20. They like to do 98s. I don't understand that thing. 97s, 96s, or 98s. They don't like 99s or $20. I don't understand it, but I had to get it for my class. This is brand new. Look, factory sealed, still factory sealed. Okay, and yeah, it's what you can see on Netflix. It's the same exact thing. I don't know what the deal is. It does have special features. You got deleted scenes, you got a blooper reel, and you got Karate Dad featurette. Don't know what that is, but I'm all over that. I'm all over special features. And you don't get the special features on Netflix, or maybe you do. Maybe you do. I know sometimes if you scroll down to the end of the Netflix thing, when it's the season ends or whatever, they throw you some special features or some next time on Cobra Kai or something like that. But I had to get this as part of my collection. Now, I'll tell you right now, I haven't even opened up Cobra Kai Part 3. Okay, I haven't even opened up that DVD yet because that one I actually was able to watch while, like I said, I don't like to stream, but certain shows I can't wait. There is one, the Chucky series. Chucky, I don't have Shudder. I'm not buying Shudder. I ain't getting Shudder. So I will wait for Chucky season 2 to come out on Blu-ray and I will purchase it, okay? But I ain't buying Shudder. So you streaming services that are so hell bent on not releasing physical media, Disney, you be screwing everybody. Disney, I am so irritated with Disney releasing Marvel shows or Star Wars episodes of different seasons or whatever, okay? And then now they ain't releasing no physical media. No wonder why, because they want you to pay for their streaming service. That's what it is. If you don't, they want you to, if they release it on physical media, then you're not going to want to pay for their streaming service. So you have to wait. You have to wait. I saw a person the other day buying bootleg stuff of the Disney stuff at a flea market, and he was buying it. He's like, oh yeah, I can finally get Boba Fett, and I can finally get Obi-Wan. I can finally listen. Disney, if you don't smarten up, the bootleggers are gonna done shut you down, okay? Because the physical media guys still want physical media. Now, I'm not buying bootleg stuff. I will not buy any bootleg stuff. But eventually, you're gonna have to release the stuff. If Netflix is releasing the DVDs, then Disney, you can release your Blu-rays, okay? Because I still want my physical media. I want to be able to touch. I want to be able. You know what? I'm not even. Where is it? Where? I'm not even gonna open this thing up all the way. But listen, I'm going there. I'm going there right now. Watch this. Ready? Just one little slit in the top of this thing. One little slit. And I moved the little paper upside. Oh my. Oh. You got listen. It smells so good. If they could bottle this is not new car smell. This is not potpourri, okay? This is brand new ink and DVD scent, okay? This is what I want to smell like for the rest of my life. It's the best smell in the world, okay? You cannot, if you were to blindfold me and you put like several things in front of my face and then you put a new DVD or a new CD in my face, or even a new action figure, okay? If it's made out of rubber or something like that, you put that in front of my face. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna do the Coca-Cola Pepsi challenge on you. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, because there ain't nothing that smells better than a brand new, fresh piece of physical media, piece of toy, a brand new CD. Nothing smells better than that. Okay, you can't get that from streaming. I can sniff my TV all I want. I'm gonna get dust on my nose and I'm probably gonna sneeze. I ain't gonna get that feeling. I can't hold myself a new copy of Encanto, okay? But I bought it on 4K and Blu-ray. Wanna know why? Because you released it. I don't know what you're doing, Disney. I don't understand what the situation is. You got some awesome stuff that's been coming out, and I am boycotting it. I will not stream it because I'm sick of the buffer thing. I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. I didn't watch any of the one with the child there. What was it? I can't even remember what the heck it was. I own If you look behind me over here. That's all Star Wars. That's all. That's everything physical media Star Wars. The Blu-rays, the 4Ks, whatever. But I will not buy any of that stuff. I will not buy Obi-Wan Kenobi. I will not buy Chewbacca. I will not. Listen, I ain't buying any of your stuff from there. And I won't even buy the what do you call it? What's that? They did they did a couple of really, really good. I heard they were really good because I won't even watch them, of the Marvel stuff. Come on. Listen, you bought out Marvel. You own Disney. I believe you bought Jim Henson, too. Just give me my physical media. Just give it to me. I'm going to buy it. Okay? And I'm not just the only one. Look at the YouTube channels. There's hundreds of YouTube channels of people buying physical media. You literally got people that are going to buy your stuff. Stop being so selfish. The streaming thing, yeah, okay. When you stream something, it doesn't take up any space or whatever. Listen, I like to take up space. That's what I do. That's my lot in life, okay? That's my job. I take up space, okay? That's what I buy physical media and I surround myself in it so I can take up space. Look, space, taking up space. Look, physical media, look, everywhere I go, physical media. Look at it. Going over here to the left, physical media. Oh, look, wait a minute, let me go over here to the right. Oh, look, up here, physical media. Listen, I like behind me, in front of me, side of me. That's what I like. That's what other people like. We love our physical media. Okay, it's a supply and demand thing. If everybody just keeps streaming and streaming and streaming, this stuff gonna all go away. And then what's gonna happen? This is my theory. This is my crazy theory that you're gonna think is crazy. If you ever seen the movie Blast from the Past, okay, where they think the atomic bomb's about to land or whatever, and they all go into their bomb shelter in the basement. Okay, and he's running like his whole house off of a generator and everything like that. If I have all of these physical media movies, okay, if the bomb hits and I have all these physical media movies and I'm down in my bomb shelter, I have years and years of entertainment. Okay, the problem is if the bomb hits, it's one of the Disney places where your streaming's gonna stop. Okay, there ain't gonna be no more streaming. Streaming gonna disappear. Okay, and I like the fact that I can grab something when I want to. I want to watch a copy of Can't Buy Me Love right now. I can go over and grab a copy of Can't Buy Me Love. I can't stream it. I can't even find where it's on right now. It might be on Pluto, but then I got to watch it with commercials. Or if I want to watch Phantasm, nobody's streaming Phantasm. Nobody cares. Hellraiser. You show me where Hellraiser is on one of these streaming platforms. You tell me where Hellraiser is on Netflix or on Hulu or on Pluto or any of these things. They ain't there. They're just not. There's certain things that just aren't there. And if they are there, they're there for a limited time. We're going to have for a limit. I love when they put that thing, one more week and it's all gone. Well, I better hurry up and watch it. No, buy the physical media. Support the physical media. I'm starting to see Target's physical media section get smaller and smaller and smaller. And the same thing with Walmart, getting smaller, and Best Buy smaller. They already eliminated their CDs. Their CDs is gone over there at Best Buy. You can't find a CD at Best Buy. Come on, man. Come on. What? How about video game nuts? You guys that love playing video games. I'm not a big video game person, but I still prefer the physical media video game. Okay, some people take the discs, they download them into their system, takes up the space, whatever. But a lot of other people, they just like load them in from the cloud or whatever it is. What if your system breaks? What if your system blows up? What if something happens with your system? You got all of that hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff all injected into your system. Your system blows up. Can you get that stuff back? Can you get all of that information back? I don't think you can. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong because I'm not too computer savvy and I'm not too up to date with the whole media thing as far as video games go. But if I loaded thousands of dollars worth of games into my Xbox and the Xbox blows up, do I lose all of that? I mean, I know that you do have to have an account and this, that, and the other. I don't know how it works, but I'm thinking it might be troublesome. I'm thinking you might have a problem. Because I know my computer, if my computer breaks, I lose all my pictures, I lose all my things. They say back it up on a file, but if your computer goes, your motherboard blows up, and if you have let's say your motherboard blows up and you have a spare exterior hard drive, and that thing blows up too, you pretty much got nothing. You got nothing. Back in the day, we take some Polaroids. How many of you people out there still have photo albums, okay? How many people out there still keep your photos in photo albums? You don't. They're all in your phone. They're all on your phone. Woo, scroll. Look at the first time my baby was born. Oh, look. It's my first date with my husband. Oh, look. Listen, it's all in there. And what happens if your phone breaks? Let's say you get up tomorrow and you didn't back it up in the cloud, okay? And your child was just born, just had his birthday party, just had a second birthday party. Great grandma was there, she just died, okay? And you just dropped your phone down a flight of stairs, or you dropped it in the toilet. That stuff happens all the time, okay? It's gone, okay? You didn't upload it, you didn't back it up, you done screwed up. That's what happened. So this whole streaming and not counting on physical things where we can touch, it's not right. It's just not right. So listen. I'm gonna go a little bit further. So I has my friend Durant Cinema. I hope I'm saying Durant. Am I saying it right? Durant. I hope I'm saying his name right. Cinema. Starts with a D. Durant. I think I'm right. He's the guy, you know, the guy with the hot chicken nuggets dipped in barbecue sauce. That guy, you know what I mean? So as he's flying by his little doing his little excursion or whatever, and I'm like hanging on his every word and watching, like, what is that? What's that? What's that? What's that? And I'm flopping back and forth. I see this on the lower level. Now he points it out, but he doesn't explain what it is. And I saw this. I saw this right here. This is the Leprechaun 8-film DVD set. Now, there's a deal with this, okay? Which, when you take it out, it's got this thing. This has been around for a long time. But in this thing, you get, let's make this quite clear. There's this 7 DVD set that you could get, which is missing Leprechaun Returns, okay? And there is the 8 DVD set, which has Leprechaun Returns. Now, let me go on the record to tell you, I own all of this on Blu-ray. I own all of this on DVD. This was specifically for my streaming daughter, okay? My streaming daughter and her husband, who are the streaming people. Those are they like to stream, okay? Her husband told her, he's not a horror movie guy. He don't like horror movies. He don't want to watch horror movies. He don't want nothing to do with horror movies, okay? So I'm trying to find him the meekest, the easiest, the most pleasurable horror movies that I could possibly find for him, okay? So I'm like, because my daughter loves horror movies. She was raised on horror movies. All my kids were raised on horror movies. They love horror movies. But he was not raised on horror movies. I think the scariest horror movie he's ever seen is Lord of the Rings. That's pretty scary to me too. I'm scared of Lord of the Rings. I'm scared of a 3-hour long movie of a bunch of hairy-footed hobbits walking in a straight line and then dropping a ring in a volcano. That scares me, okay? But he's not afraid of that. But he's afraid of horror movies. So I was like, okay, so my daughter was and is a big Child's Play / Chucky fan. So I ordered her all of the Child's Play / Chucky movies on DVD. Now, why you ask, why didn't you go for the Blu-ray, cheapskate? Why didn't you get her the Blu-ray? Because I don't believe her husband's going to let her keep them. I think what's going to happen to them is I think they're going to get thrown in a drawer or they're going to get thrown in a closet. They're not really going to be appreciated. They're going to be appreciated by her, but he's not going to want to. It's not like me. He's not going to prominently display these things like they're like a shrine of Chucky movies or whatever, like I do, okay? These things are like, look, there's my Chucky section. He's going to stick it in a drawer and it's going to mean almost nothing. But I wanted her to be able to see the movies that she grew up with, the movies she loved as a kid, and I almost wanted him to join in. I want him to join in on Happiness, which is some really good horror movies. There is just some really good horror movies that are not that scary, that are kind of funny, that are just good horror movies. So, being that I already bought her all the Chucky ones, I saw him scan by this thing, but I was like, is this the 8-film set or is this the 7-film set in a repackage, okay? I couldn't see it fast enough because if you look at it from over here, you tell me what that says, because right here, you can't really tell. I'd have to bring it really close to you a little bit, and then you can see it says the 8-film set, as opposed to the 7-film set, which is missing Leprechaun Returns. Now, do I think my daughter is going to sit there and watch all these Leprechaun movies? Heck no. Okay, I don't think she's going to. I think she's going to watch the one she watched as a kid growing up, which was pretty much Leprechaun 1, Leprechaun 2, Leprechaun 3, and Leprechaun in Space, which was the 4 that she pretty much watched when she was a kid. I didn't let her watch Leprechaun in the Hood because I thought the language was way too bad. And I didn't let her watch Leprechaun Back to the Hood because I thought the language was too bad. And Leprechaun Origins kind of sucked, okay? It was kind of, I think that was that the only one that was like, it was a WWF or WWE movie, which made no sense to me. Now listen, no disrespect. Let me say, it didn't suck as a movie. It just didn't feel like part of the Leprechaun franchise. It felt nothing like part of the Leprechaun franchise. I didn't even care. It felt like it dragged. It didn't have Warwick Davis. It also didn't have even a Leprechaun feel to it. It was like the origin of where the Leprechaun came from. It just didn't. So what happened is I was gonna get it a 7-movie one because it was cheaper. I could have got it on eBay for like $4 or $5 for the 7 one. But I'm like, I want her to get Leprechaun Returns. Why do I want her to get Leprechaun Returns? Because that one don't have Warwick Davis either, right? That's the one that I think they dropped Warwick Davis from that one. He didn't want to do that one, or he didn't do that one anyway. But I really liked that one. I really enjoyed the Leprechaun Returns one. I thought what it did was it kind of brought the Leprechaun back to his comedic first couple of movies where he was like really on fire with his little puns and his little comedic role and everything like that, and he was funny, and it brought him all back full circle. So the problem was, if I would have got it a 7, she would have got to Origins, and that would have been it. But I wanted her to see Leprechaun Returns. So I am going to advise her. Matter of fact, besides advising her, I called her up and I said, listen, before Dad, who ain't working, is going to go buy you a Leprechaun franchise, okay? I'm going to buy you a whole Leprechaun set because I know you're a Leprechaun fan. I know you enjoy Leprechaun. She's like, I'll watch them by myself, Dad. I don't have to watch them with him. I don't have to. I can just watch them by myself, which is kind of sad. I would like for her to sit down with her husband and watch a horror movie together, okay? Because I sat down with her and watched horror movies together. I sit down with my wife and I watch horror movies together. It's a family gathering thing, okay? Especially around Halloween season, okay? You got to watch some kind of horror movie. You got to watch something. I mean, I try to watch a horror movie every single day in the month of Spooktober or October, you know, Shocktober, whatever you guys want to call it. Okay, I try to watch at least one horror movie every single day. So I was like, Child's Play and Leprechaun were her 2 favorites. They went hand in hand. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I did not get her a copy of Killer Clowns from Outer Space yet, but I'm looking into it, okay? Because I want to try to get her the most inexpensive one to get, because I just have a feeling that once she watches what she wants to watch from these things, these are going to get stuck somewhere in a drawer, in a closet or whatever, and not be seen until maybe next year. Maybe, I don't know. Plus the fact that it's a DVD and it can be played in anything, okay? Because I wasn't really sure on what formats she had at home. I didn't know if she just had DVD players. I didn't know if she's watching these things in video game systems because her husband's a big gamer. I wasn't sure if she had a Blu-ray player or a 4K player, what she had. I was not sure, but I was pretty sure that if she's got something, it's got to play DVDs. That was another thing. And they were more, it was inexpensive, okay? This thing right here, like I said, he scanned by way too fast. I couldn't tell the price. I couldn't figure it out. Was $9.98 or something like that. For 8 movies. 8 movies on DVD. $9.98. You cannot. Matter of fact, I bought myself a copy, okay? Because I didn't have Leprechaun Returns on a DVD. Because I ended up getting the Blu-ray and digital copy, okay? It wasn't available. It didn't come with the DVD. I would have had to buy the DVD totally separately someplace else. And for $9, I was like, what the heck? I might as well buy that. Why did I buy it? Because I like to be able to have the opportunity to watch it either in DVD, Blu-ray, and if Leprechaun is ever released in 4K, I am on board. Okay, I have a strange feeling that the Leprechaun franchise is going to be bought out by Scream Factory, and Scream Factory is going to give us a beautiful Leprechaun 4K. I think there's going to be some kind of beautiful Leprechaun collection coming up, because I cannot be the only Leprechaun fan in the world. Okay, and there's got to be something going on. And I would also like to throw out there like Hot Toys or one of them, or even the life-size people that do that, like the animatronics for Halloween. I want a life-size Leprechaun. You did a great job this year, Spirits, with Killer Clowns and bringing back the Killer Clowns franchise, and everybody knows about Killer Clowns right now. Bring back the Leprechaun. And the 1/6 scale community, the people that make the 1/6 scale figures, yeah, I want a 1/6 scale Leprechaun. I want a 1/6 scale Leprechaun to go with Freddy and Jason and Michael Myers and Leatherface and all those guys. I want a 1/6 scale one to put in my cabinet. That's what I'm looking for too. But yeah, so this got picked up for my daughter, so she can enjoy it. What I called her, I said, listen, not I'm forcing you to do anything, but we're gonna have a night where maybe Mom and Dad go over to visit. And the siblings, your siblings, I bring your sisters over and your brother, and we're gonna watch Leprechaun. Maybe we'll make some grilled cheese sandwiches and some tomato soup. Okay? And for some reason, I put Leprechaun with grilled cheese. I don't know why. I have no idea where that came from, but she was all excited. She's like, that sounds amazing. Yeah, well, grilled cheese and tomato soup, and we could watch Leprechaun 1 with what's Jennifer Aniston? Yes, and that goofy guy from Buxton from Pee-wee's Playhouse, Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, that guy. These are classics. These are classics, and they're not streaming anywhere. Okay, and if they are, I think she told me that they were streaming. There was like a couple of them streaming on Pluto, and you're gonna get the commercials or what? Listen, just $10, $10 and change with tax for the whole collection. 8 movies for $10 and change. Get any car. It was tough for me to get my car and do this. I got my car and I was like, I'm gonna get me some Cobra Kai. I'm gonna go get my daughter a copy of Leprechaun. And then know what happened? I went home and I realized that I didn't have Leprechaun Returns on DVD. I just had it on Blu-ray and digital, and I don't use digital. And the wife had to go pick up something at Walmart, and I'm like, listen, when you're there, they have one more copy left of this. Grab one for me. Grab one for me because I want one for my collection for $10. And with that said, my friend, yeah, please listen. Support physical media. Support it. Because there's a meaning, there's a reason behind it, there's a method to all of my madness. Listen, maybe nothing ever. There's preppers all over this world that be prepping themselves. They're putting stuff in their basements. Okay, they're building bomb shelters. They're prepping for something. Okay. I'm prepping to make sure that I'm able to watch movies for the rest of my life until the day I drop dead, and my family can watch them afterwards. Okay, I am a movie prepper. If that's even a thing. Listen, YouTube. If you want to call me up, you want to give me a call, you want to sponsor me, pay me or whatever. Come visit my house. You can come see this hoarding masterpiece, which is Blu-rays everywhere and CDs and toys everywhere. It's taking over the entire house. If you want to come over here, you want to call me up and say, listen, I want to do a whole thing on you, Hulu, Netflix. I want to do a whole thing on you. Okay, physical media prepper. That's what I am. I'm a physical media prepper because I am afraid that one day the streaming towers are gonna come tumbling down, and there ain't gonna be nothing to watch on TV. There ain't gonna be nothing to watch on TV. But you know what? I'm gonna watch Leprechaun 1 through 8. Yeah, I'll be watching it because my new thing now is I'm trying to pick up multiple Blu-ray players and 4K players and just stock them away somewhere. I got some extra TVs. I got them stocked away in the attic. Okay, a couple extra TVs. So I'm pretty sure that we are going to survive. The only issue I might have is if the power goes out. Okay, if the generators and everything. But maybe next year we're gonna do some solar panels. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna get some stuff going on there because I be a physical media movie prepper. Okay, that's what I'm prepping. I'm prepping for the worst. Okay, because they ain't gonna be taking my physical media away. They ain't doing it. Okay, Disney's trying. You're trying really, really hard, Disney, and that's why I didn't watch any of your stuff. I haven't watched any of your Star Wars stuff. I haven't watched none of it. Okay, none of it. I won't watch it. Wanna know why? Because it just don't make no sense to me. It just don't make any sense to me. And my son-in-law, he's like, this one was great and that one was great. They did that one there with the guy with the dot on his head there. I can't remember what it was. It was the girl and the red guy with the dot on his head from Marvel. I can't think of what his name is there. He's like, that was a great show or whatever. And then that one with the Grogu. I don't dare say Baby Yoda because it ain't Baby Yoda. It's Grogu, okay? Grogu or the child, okay? That one too, I hear was stupendous. I won't watch it. If you release it on Blu-ray, I'll buy it. That's it. I will buy it. It's simple as that. You want me to watch your stuff, I will buy it. And I am a subscriber to Disney Plus for my kids because there's certain things that they wanted to see on Disney Plus. But I'll tell you right now, I don't watch it. I don't watch it at all. To me, it's a waste of $13 or whatever it is, $14, whatever it is a month we're paying because I don't watch it. I wait for them to release it on Blu-ray. And if it gets released, then I buy it. And with that said, my friend, yeah, I left the house. I picked up. Okay, thank you, Durant Cinema, for getting me all hyped up on a couple of things that you didn't really show or like introduce, or you weren't even really excited about. But that's okay. You had your things. You were all fascinated with that Friday the 13th, which by the way, I hate to break anybody's bust anybody's bubble there, but Friday the 13th 4K. The other guy I watch, he said that it's all messed up. I don't know what the deal. I didn't buy it because I was like, I have a strange feeling that if they release a Friday the 13th Part 1 on 4K, there's going to be a Friday the 13th box set all on 4K coming from Scream Factory. They already did it with the Blu-rays. They're going to do it with the 4Ks. So I can't see buying the individual ones and then later on going to upgrade that later on to a big, awesome deluxe box set that I know Shout Factory is probably going to release. But I heard that there's a lot of issues with the 4K. Okay, and I could be lying. Okay, I'm going by another YouTuber. I'm going by this other guy that I watch and I trust. Okay, and he said he didn't watch it in its entirety, but he scanned through it just because he heard a few things and he confirmed there's some kind of issues with the Friday the 13th 4K that was released the same day as these things. I think I don't know, whatever. That's where I get my knowledge from. There are some knowledgeable YouTubers, and if they listen, and if you are enjoying content from a knowledgeable YouTuber, somebody is helping you. Okay, this Durant Cinema guy. I think he's hilarious. I think he's great. Subscribe. Okay, this other guy that I hate when I do this. I gotta. Okay, he's right here. There he is. Richard Diaz. Hope I say his name right. Okay, could be Diaz. I'm pretty sure it's Diaz. I think it's Richard Diaz. He's awesome too. He updates me on everything that's right or wrong or whatever. I mean, I'm literally looking at the stuff that I watch on a daily basis. I watched a documentary on Leonard Skinner. Felt really bad about that. That was kind of a bummer. Hornet King. I've been watching this guy dispose of hornet nests lately. Don't know why. Don't. I had a hornet's nest outside my house, and I had to dispose of it of it myself. And through watching this guy and a little bit of information from the local Home Depot and stuff like that, I was able to get rid of it myself. So yeah, with no suit, I didn't wear no suit, and they all gone, they all dead, killed them all. All right, but with that said, my friends, listen, do me a favor. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell whatever, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later.